Hey, this is Jeremy and Zan, and you're watching the Lotus Boxers. Welcome back, everybody. Lotus Boxers here. You got Jeremy Bertarioni
and Zan Syed.
Zan Syed on the sticks. What is going on, my friend? It's been a long time.
Bro, I am pumped to be playing this Esper control deck.
Zan, tell me what I'm looking at here.
You are looking at a lot of blue cards, a lot of white cards, and a lot of black cards. No, I'm lying. It's a lot of blue cards and a tiny bit of black cards and white cards.
Blue cards? But I thought this was modern format.
It is, but when you got Path to Exile and Fatal Push, the blue cards can keep up.
Okay, so this is Esper Control.
Yep.
Who are we shouting out for this list?
We are shouting out Zach Allen.
Zach Allen, excellent Moto player. 5-0 with this list. Perfect.
No, he made the finals of the SCG.
Again?
Last weekend.
Wow, congrats to Zach Allen. Also, there's a notable person at Cape Fear Games who plays Esper Control called Adam Hilbrun. He beats everybody. But he loves Esper Charm. I love Esper Charm. Is there anything we have to talk about here? Is the general plan just get card advantage, use sweepers, Cryptic Command, Teferi, and overwhelm them with Planeswalkers?
So this list relies less on the verdict. It can usually just keep up one-on-one with Path to Exile, Fatal Push, and then snapping them all back.
Snap them back, of course. Anything cool in the sideboard? I see that we have some Stony Silences. Stony!
Yeah, put in some Stony Silences just because they're a really powerful card. Really good against the last deck I was playing, the War deck. Yeah, I also like Unmoored Ego. It answers pretty much everything the deck can't answer. And then we got like Geist of Traft for a faster clock. As you can see in our deck, that we don't have that many win conditions. We got 1 Creeping Tarpek, 4 Snapcaster Mages, 1 Kaya, 2 Jace the Mind Sculptors, 2 Teferis, and that's about it. So the deck can run out of threats, and that's the reason why I put some Geist in there, because it's harder to run.
Geist of St. Traft. Alright, well, I'm excited for this video. I took a shower for this video. First shower I've taken since I printed Creeping Chill.
Damn, that's creepy.
Yeah.
No, it's not creepy. It's disgusting.
No, it's just creepy. It's like... Alright, let's hop into some games, dude. I'm so excited to be here.
Let's do this. Super Mario, bro.
Super Mario, brother. Are we keeping this hand? Alright, so welcome back. Here's an opening hand. Zan, are we going to keep it? Here's what I'll say. High upside if we hit lands for the rest of the game. And we have an opt.
Yeah, so I like this hand. We have win conditions. We have the opt. We're on the draw. But I will say that we are playing with the new mulligan rule, the London mulligan rule. So, more than usual, we are incentivized to mulligan.
All right, let's keep it.
You want to keep it?
It has a Kaya in it. Kaya's busted in Modern, dude.
I do love me some Kaya. I like the fact that it has the opt, the path, and the logic knot. Like, so we're just doing stuff early game, which is sometimes the problem with these control decks.
How many lands are we playing?
We're playing 24.
Okay, I'm going to put it in the hypergeometric calculator. 5/9. Our percentage isn't high enough. Let's mulligan. We're under 40.
I'm not mulligan. Alright, so we're looking at another 7, but we have to bottom 1.
That's fine. We can bottom Polluted Delta. I want to keep.
Yep, I'm down to keep.
So do we still get to scry?
Nope. No scry.
I miss scrying already. I liked it. What do you think our opponent's going to play?
Forest. Stirrings. Is this
Probably.
Tron?
Could be Tron. Could be Hardened Scales.
Hangerback Walker. Hardened Scales.
Yep. Hardened Scales.
But this is much better matchup for us.
Well, we have a Cryptic, so that's good.
Okay.
Let's do a tap chalk land and concede.
I really want to play this Nihil Spellbomb.
Alright, then Watery Grave Nihil Spellbomb. Now we can concede.
Yeah, this game isn't looking the best. We got Cryptic Commands, but our last hand would have been broken. We would have had Path, we would have had Kaya.
I liked it. High upside. Nobody's scrying anymore. We had the opt. Whatever.
So if our opponent decides to go for like a slower start, no hardened skills, just play Hangerback Walker, chill. We can manage to scrape this game.
So we're really hoping to find some of our early interaction. That seems kind of obvious. Things like Path to Exile, Fatal Push, they're going to be good against them. Logic not. Esper Charms, we want to stay on the bottom of our deck.
Kaya to just win the game, because you play Kaya, you can minus on Hanger back up.
Ooh, that's nuts. I want that. I want that effect. We had a Kaya in our last hand too. Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, Kaya is pretty nice, especially when you have Nihil Spellbomb in your deck.
Excellent Planeswalker. Record abilities. Highest starting loyalty of any Planeswalker all time. Oh, he's still Ancient Stirring. Wow, he's looked at the top 20 cards of his deck.
That's not true.
It's how it feels, Sam. It's how I feel. I feel like you never care about how I feel when we're playing Magic the Gathering trying to make correct plays.
And he took the Welding Jar. Oh my god, he's got 2 mana. That was a good card for him to find. Hangerback Walker, hopefully, like, slow. Yeah, slow. I like to see.
That card can't kill us next turn.
Ooh.
Esper Charm. Where'd I tell you to put that card, dude? On the bottom.
We're gonna play this Hallowed Fountain. Tab, probably gonna draw a card.
I can see it. Make sure those Ancient Stirrings stay gone. When I'm playing Moto in my apartment and I cast an Ancient Stirrings, I stay naked.
Oh no.
That's a good one.
That card is gonna be a pain.
That's a good one. But I ain't worried.
Yeah, I mean, it's better. If it was a hardened scale, I would have been a lot more scared.
If it was a hardened scale, I would have been more scared. If he had followed it up, like if there was a Ravager here, I also would have been pretty upset. Duretti upsetty, you know?
Ooh, I wish Duretti was not illegal.
Hey, Modern Horizons. That's what I want is like a Goblin Welder Duretti type card to get in there. I'm going to loop Warm Coil Engines.
I don't want the 4 mana Duretti. I want the 3 mana.
That one, doesn't it give me Defenders?
Yeah.
Is that card nuts?
You can sacrifice one of those Defenders or any artifact to destroy another artifact or creature.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty nice.
Wow.
We have found all 3 of our Cryptic Commands.
Tell you what, once we hit our 4th land, we have 3 more turns to not die to combat.
Okay. What do you think about draw a step, discard 2?
Sounds great.
Alright, doing it. We're locked.
We're locked for this play. Notably, he's only going to have 2 cards in his hand, so that's going to allow us to not get impacted by something like Ballista or what other cards do I play? Flametome Kavu, Fetid Mongrel.
Look how good this card looks right now.
Esper Charm did something here.
And he discards Walking Ballista and Arcbound Marker.
Those are dudes.
Those were some good guys.
Those are dudes.
Ooh. So the problem here is the Throne of Death.
But what if... Oh yeah, that is the problem. Because even if we plus, he can still kill it by end-step sacrifice. So let's just say go.
Yeah.
We got Cryptic up.
3 Cryptics up.
We are at 18 life, so we're guaranteed to hit 3 more draw steps. I feel good. Cryptic Command makes you feel good. It's like ghost busting.
Yeah, it guarantees us at least 3 more draws.
You know what we can do is we can instep, bounce, Throne of Death, draw a card if we feel so inclined. You know what though?
Oh, we were gonna counter them.
Yeah, let's just not play with this card.
It's a scary freaking card.
What's our other mode gonna be?
We could either draw, or we could try to bounce the Throne of Death.
I like counter draw. We can just replay Throne of Death. Okay. So we're doing counter target spell draw card number 3.
Done and done. Ooh,
that's a good one. Unclear how it's gonna work just yet, but I think it's gonna work.
Interesting. Alright. I think it's a land and a pass again.
Hold on. What if we play Jace and then like he tries to hit it with just the right number of tokens and we fatal push? That seems good.
He's going to sacrifice his Throne of Death. He's going to sacrifice his Hangerback Walker, right?
Right. So Jace and we can either brainstorm or minus on Hangerback Walker. He sacrifices it.
Okay.
And then he tries to hit Jace with not enough Thopters, and we push one. On second thought, that seems worse.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out like that. I think we should hold up Cryptic Command and Fatal Push. We can try and bounce the Throne of Geth at the end of turn, and then if he doesn't sacrifice this, then we're just in a beautiful position.
Sounds beautiful, and a position.
But you know what the weird thing is about returning this to someone's returning this back to his hand? He could sacrifice it and not let us draw a card. But that would be great for us because then we can play Jace and bounce this.
Cool.
Alright, so we're gonna take some damage.
No!
Yeah, we're taking this damage.
Well, I hate this.
Oh, totally fine. So, return this back to you.
Bye!
Okay, so this is what we thought was going to happen. Okay, so now we have everything covered. So
Talk me through it, Zan. Help our YouTubers understand.
So we're going to play this Teferi.
Okay.
We're going to play the Flooded Strand fetch, play the Teferi plus, and then when he plays the Throne of Geth, we can Logic Knot. So that will put us in pretty great position.
Great.
Alright, yeah. And we get to leave up on the Fatal Push as well. It's just everything we could have ever wanted.
We had it all, but too much?
Not enough.
Not enough. We could be playing Tron right now, and then we would just be hitting it with Worm Coil engines. That would be too much.
That would just be lame.
Like, yeah, who cares? Who wants to play a Worm Coil engine? That sucks. Do you think we're going to draw something good?
Who knows?
Who cares? Whoa.
Take it.
It's pretty good against these Hangerback Walker types.
Teferi is such a powerful card. I just love getting to draw a card and untapping one. Look at this 3-mana Planeswalker.
So are we doing it? Are we Logic Knotting for 3?
And we... 1, 2...
No Throne of Geth for you. Now we have to beat 3 fairies. Thopters.
Yeah, we're definitely going to path one.
Path 1, Jace bounce the other.
Yep. You could even minus on the other one.
Then he just doesn't have any Thopters.
Yep. But we're probably just going to plus play Jace minus. And then we can even Cryptic Command. Ooh. Jace minus is so nice. Alright, so now we have Cryptic Command up. Feeling pretty good. Yep,
Let's push it.
no.
Push it good.
I mean, his Welding Jar, so it doesn't really help us that much. We'll start with this one.
It removes it from combat.
Yeah, it does. You're right. Clean answer. We even have the Field of Ruin.
For Inkmoth Nexus.
Alright, so we'll start off with Brainstorm. Put these two away.
We can use the Field of Ruin to shuffle.
Exactly.
When do we run him out of basics? How many do they usually play?
Actually, not sure. I would assume somewhere around this many.
But he's pretty locked out of the game here. We have multiple counter spells, 2 planeswalkers going. Opponent has no cards in hand going into their upkeep. I would say this game's a lock, and that this is exactly what we want to be doing as Esper Control. You notice that we are just sitting behind our planeswalkers. It takes 6 turns at this point for Jace to win. And I'm pretty comfortable just blessing here. There's no reason to, so that he can have. Just doesn't do anything.
Yep, it does absolutely nothing.
You wanted Flooded Strand?
Yeah, just wanted to take another land so we can make sure we can cast all of our spells.
Just in case in one draw step we find the need to logic not cryptic. What are we doing? Why are we negating this?
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
This game is just over. We're about to ultimate.
So over.
Have you guys ever seen Teferi ultimate and then Jace brainstorm?
Oh my god.
Let's just put some cards away.
Say it's not like this. Ugh, what permanents are you? Get these welding jars out of here.
Let's just take all of it. I wanna just hit all of these.
I said get these welding jars out of here.
Yeah, you're right. You were 100% right. Let's play this Kaya.
I believe we are in LSV's too lazy territory. Too lazy to play this Kaya.
Boom.
Boom. Get all your permanents out of here. I hate them.
We're just doing stuff.
Yeah, we're just doing stuff. It's like cool, but we're just doing stuff. Why hasn't he conceded yet?
I don't know.
YouTubers, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if our opponent should have conceded by now.
Ooh, they drew a walking ballista, but we have the logic now.
And the Cryptic. Cryptic's not up. This is it, Zan. We're done. We lose.
How do we lose?
Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. We don't lose. I thought he'd definitely give it to us there. At least we can gain a little bit of life with Kaya. Bottom.
Alright, time to draw. Brainstorm time.
Boop. You're dead. This is fun, taking away all of our opponent's permanents.
And this also means that the Kaya will, when it ultimates, will be able to do enough damage.
Cool. I don't think that's that much of a concern at this point.
But it is fun. It's a concern for fun.
It's a fun equity concern, says Zan, serious faced.
It's totally a serious matter.
Don't want to leave him with too many of those lands.
Yep, I'm trying to get them all as fast as I possibly can.
Do we have another opt?
Yep.
Brutal.
We're just opting away.
Yeah, that doesn't even do anything. He doesn't have any permanents. What are we going to Detention Sphere?
The goal is just to play as many things as possible.
5-turn clock with our 2 Snapcaster Mages. Oh!
Alright, thank you for that.
We had another opt.
Yep.
Why wouldn't you just wait till the draw step?
Because I just wanted to go away. Why is our opponent still playing this game?
Very odd that he's choosing to spend his time this way. I think maybe their goal is to time us out because we were going slow.
I think that makes a lot of sense. It's a pretty premium strategy.
Premium is in dumb. Yeah, let's go fast.
Kaya's ready. Boom.
Kaya's ready. The Danny Phantom of Magic the Gathering. We won. Who would have thought?
Alright, time to bring in the big guns.
Stony.
Stony.
I don't know what else comes in.
Let's think about this. Geist seems bad. Verdict seems not so bad. Unmoored Ego seems bad. Celestial Colonnade seems bad. Collective Brutality seems very medium. Thoughtseize seems okay, but they usually empty their hand very quickly.
And we're on the draw, so I'm not.
And we're on the draw. So, I can see bringing in the Brutalities, but I don't think we're gonna have room for them because our deck is just so well positioned against this.
I earlier would have said let's get rid of these Esper Charms for these Stony Silences. Still kind of feel that way, but Esper Charm was a beast in that last game.
Yeah, so the first thing I would say is we should board out Nihil Spellbombs because they're bad with Stony.
Oh, that's easy.
Yep, so those are gone. Then we got this. Then we can look at the rest of the deck and try to evaluate if we need this Collective Brutalities. And from the look of it, we should probably cut this Negate for Brutality.
Cool.
And everything else seems pretty good. I could see trimming on a Jace. What do you think?
Yeah, let's slam this deck.
Yeah, I think it's great. I don't think we need to get rid of this Jace.
Hope for not too explosive of a start, or if they do have a very explosive start, that we match it with our removal spells. And that it's Walking Ballista, not Hangerback Walker, so that our Fatal Push just does 5 damage to us and then we win.
This is a great opportunity to take advantage of the new mulligan.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Oh, baby.
2 ops?
2 ops.
What card are we bottoming? What about an opt?
I actually want to bottom this Brutality.
Okay.
Because I think opt can find us better removal spells, and this is kind of like a removal spell because we rather just have it over a Negate.
Sounds good.
Goodbye. Okay.
Yikes.
That's a pretty great start.
It's a good start. All this goes away if we get a Stony Silence in play, so hopefully their next turn isn't too crazy, and then we're in a really good spot.
I'm just going to play this island.
Yeah, Island Glacial Fortress. It's just premium.
Yep.
And we're looking for one of our 1-mana interaction spells to sort of deal with whatever he ends up playing on this turn.
Yep. Alright. Hangerback Walker.
So we're hoping to Detention Sphere this.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a very slow threat. It's just going to be a 2-2 because we're going to play Stony.
Yeah.
Let's see where we end up. Nope, we don't want to. Nice. I'll take an Esper Charm.
Yeah, Esper Charm not bad in this situation. Let us pick up 2 more cards or just whatever.
Alright, I mean, he's down to 1 mana, so just tell you now he has up to 2.
Now he's got 2/2/2 Zan. This is getting a little dangerous.
I feel so scared.
Good.
This is a good opportunity for us to exercise our Esper Charm.
In the draw step again?
Draw step, yeah.
It's gonna hurt getting the mana.
I think it should be fine. Draw step. Just want to limit his ways of beating us.
Oh, good. They're cutting the grass outside. Right when we do our video. But never when we're not doing our video.
Exactly.
That's an important distinction. It has to reach your knees when nobody's doing a video, but when we're doing a video, it's time to cut grass.
Alright. So we have a lot of things covered here.
Clearly time to D-sphere, in my opinion.
Yeah, what do you want to hit?
Hangerback Walker, because if we can Fatal Push the Arcbound Ravager,
we're in great shape.
Yeah. Ooh, that might... Well,
we could wait one more turn.
I don't want to do that. I feel like that's how we lose.
I think the way we lose is if he draws another creature.
Okay, we'll wait one turn.
So, we'll play this tapped. We'll go down to 7, and if we find a Supreme Verdict, then we're in a D spot. But this lets us, yeah. Alright, so I'll start off with an opt.
I like it.
Yep, keep that on top. Logic net this for 1.
Yep.
We take 4, go to 7, and then his board is empty.
And he's sitting behind a Stony. The only difference between this and the last game seems to be that we don't have as many Planeswalkers. So what's that about, Zan? Why not?
Our ops have failed us
in finding Jace the Mind Sculptor, Teferi, or Kaya's Wrath.
No Kaya's Wrath.
Kaya's Wrath.
I don't know that.
What? What did we kill him with last game?
Kaya?
Wrath?
No, that's a card. Oh, nice.
They drew Darksteel Citadel, a land that doesn't have any abilities. Sweet. Let's just say go. I might have held the land for our brainstorm.
Yeah, I could see that. I just wanted to thin our library. I'm a firm believer in thinning libraries.
Thinning over the course of several turns does end up mattering, so it depends on how much longer this game goes.
We can hold this one then.
Yeah, that makes sense. Man, he's just drawing Horizon Canopies.
Horizon Canopies is a good card. Ooh, that card's gonna be annoying.
Not if we... No, just say go.
Really like to draw
Kai
Kai.
is better than everybody's talking about, you know what I mean? You can't pay one.
Yep.
Hilarious.
Do we need to path right now?
Not right now.
Yeah.
Path in the upkeep or something. Yeah.
Alright. Upkeep, you can path.
Or we might should have done draw step.
Oh, we should have done draw step. I thought I was in the draw step.
This is how we die.
It's just a 2/2. Nice.
Hey.
Alright, so we got a couple of options here. I would just like to brainstorm.
Yeah. That was excellent. Excellent Zanism. Okay, we have a lot of options here. So let's brainstorm. Brainstorming gives us more options.
Ooh. We'll get rid of these.
We're getting close, and to the point where our life total... I wish we didn't take that 4.
We're okay.
We're okay, but are we thriving? Are we surviving?
Yeah, we're totally winning. We're about to decimate our opponents. That is not resolving. We should fetch and then use an island. You can only pay 2.
Zan from Japan. I'm bored, Zan.
We're just winning.
Yeah, it's boring. This is why I don't play these decks, because when I'm playing against them, I'm like, oh my god, can this just end? So let's Fate Seal him, and then Path his guy. If they're playing off the top, Fate Seal is as good as anything. So, yeah, that doesn't. He didn't get at that.
All right, let's see what I get.
He got a forest.
You got another forest.
Yeah, he got 2 forests. Good job waiting on the draw step there.
Ooh, there's another win condition.
We have a bunch of win conditions though now. Well, yeah, that'll do. You can have it. I like ticking up Jace more than I see people do. A lot of times I see people brainstorm with Jace when a tick up is like getting them. They're going to be ticking up to win anyway, and they brainstorm, but they have a counterspell in their hand. And I'm like, you don't need it. There's just nothing. There's no reason to have that right now.
Ooh, look at this interaction.
Wow, he got a servo. Ooh, we got 2 servos. It's gonna take something supreme to deal with this. You like that one? Mr. Fantastic. Yep, just casually drawing way more cards than our opponent. Making sure that their card isn't going to be that good. Hangar Walker. Sure. Kind of could go either way. Oh, no, because it's 2 creatures? Yeah, like a bottom there.
Alright, looking pretty good.
What could our opponent draw? That resolves. We'll just counter the thing he picks up.
Yep.
Unless it's Welling Jar. Mox Opal. It's going to be a 3/3. Oh my god. Anyway, our last card was Cryptic Command. Counterspell, draw a card.
Alright, we're just doing it.
We're doing it.
It's just happening.
It's happening. Esper Control and Modern.
Yeah, this card has been nuts.
Which one?
I mean, this deck has been nuts.
Detention Sphere?
This whole deck.
Yeah, don't put that in your graveyard. Alright, tick up Jace.
What do you got on top?
Bottom.
We got everything covered. This is the fun part.
Now we're having fun.
No, the fun part is our ultimate Teferi and just do everything.
Wait, I think it might have even just been better to tick up.
No, I just want to do this again.
Why? We're so close to killing him with the Jace.
It's just so much fun.
Zan. Get rid of that thing. Jeez. Alright, buy your permanents. The Llanowar Reborn doesn't even do anything anymore. Okay, but we should have ticked up our Jace for time. We're at 5 minutes.
It's okay.
He's at 16 minutes.
It's okay.
No, we're gonna lose.
No, name one draw that gets mad at us.
Our timer running out because you don't want to tick up Jace like a normal person.
Don't call me
Abnormal. Our timer just turned red, Zan. Red means dead.
No, we're totally in this. Alright, time to ultimate.
But look, he saved himself some cards on purpose.
Because he thinks he's going to win. We'll just activate his search.
If we get an Esper Charm, we can make him get the Esper Charm, right? Or that's a Kaya. Dang it. So the thing about Esper Charm is if we make him discard 2 cards, it reduces his clock by 2. Anyway.
This is Kaya.
You just exiled your deck, so that's kind of awkward.
Our opponent really doesn't want us to win.
Just play a land to go. Now I have to discard.
We got the ultimate ready.
Is it enough?
It's only 44.
It's only 44. That's enough twice, and then 4. GG's opponent. It's called It Wasn't Close.
44. Oh, 45 actually.
Whoops. All right. So, YouTube, that was the Esper control deck. Handily taking down Hardened Scales. And it takes down a lot of decks in the formats right now. Disruption is good. That's why Green Black is on the rise up. So cards like Fatal Push, Path to Exile. These are good against cards like Thing in the Ice. That's great. Sitting behind these Planeswalkers, generating incremental advantage. It's not crazy to do it in Modern right now. Zan, final thoughts on the deck?
I mean, Nihil Spellbomb is a great answer to Phoenix as well as Detention Sphere. And then Path and Fatal Push, like Jeremy said, deal with Thing in the Ice. So if you're looking for a deck that beats Blue Red Phoenix semi-consistently, this is probably a good control shell for that. As far as its positioning against the rest of the format, how do you feel like it is against Shadow?
It's pretty good. I do not want to see this if I'm in Shadow. The way to win would be like to turbo out a Shadow, Thoughtseize one piece of early interaction, and beat you before you draw your second. Those are not every hand with Shadow. That is like one in like maybe 5 or 6 hands. So you can't play the long game, which you also really like to play. You have really awkward, I have to board out Teamer Battle Rages, but I'm also in a big rush. So Shadow wouldn't want to see this deck.
Yeah, and Kaya could take out 3 Shadows.
All right, Kaya's egregious. Kaya's too much.
All right. Anyways, this was fun.
Yep. Like, comment, subscribe if you like our content. We are always working to bring you more and more stuff, more guest stars. We just got stuff down the pipeline to show you, and I'm really excited. What else? For you guys, Decklist, if you want to play Esper Control, it's going to be in the description box down below. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, for sure. See ya.
Lotus Box, now powered by Coreboard Live, is proud to introduce you to all of its sponsors: Introspective, Red Handed Art, and MTGO Traders. Use the code LotusBoxPayPal to get 8% off singles for orders over $5, and links to all of these sponsors are in the description box down below.